In this exercise, we're going to create a graphical user interface, and I'll show you the steps of how to do that. And then in the next exercise, we'll put some code in to do the task we want, which is to plot a cyclic function. Okay, so the first thing is to type guide into the command line and create a new GUI. Okay, GUI stands for Graphical User Interface. Then, so the purpose of this GUI is to plot a function that's specified as values. So the first thing we need to put on the GUI is a push button. So if you click a push button, put that on the GUI, double click on it to bring up the properties inspector, go to the string attribute and change that to plot. Okay, so that's the button that's going to do the plotting when we press that. Now we want to set up something to hold the data. And if you hover over these icons, you can see there's something called a table. So we click on the table, drag it out on the panel. That's what will hold our data. Now we need to change some properties in the table. So if I double click on the table, what I'm going to change here is the data property. So if I double click on that, I actually want to, if I go to the columns, I can give the columns names rather than numbers. So let's do that. I'll call the first column X values and the second column Y values. And I'll make them editable. So we want to be able to change the numbers. And I hit apply and I can see these now have names that I can understand. Now, I could insert some initial data, but what I think I'll do is I'll keep that blank, and then we can enter the data during the course of the program. Okay, so we're done there now. We can hit OK, and we're done with the table. Final thing we need initially is a graph to do the plotting. So if I hover over this icon, there's something called axes, basically a graph that we can plot on. And I can put that on my GUI as well. Make a bit more space for it. I can put my axes on. You can make the GUI area bigger as well if you want, but that should be fine for us. Okay, so that's the first step. We've got everything we need now to plot a function specified by the values in this table.